proceed. I must speak. Oh, that was me worried about making his ass too big. Honestly, the main reason that I wanted to get back to this is because I just have so much VPN footage on my computer. I need to get rid of it. I already get like my talkies out on Twitch. I don't know. I think I'll do it lately. I need to talk more. And starting out with like a freaking banger. I hate this picture. I'm coming back with a vengeance. I hate this picture. This was for my 2021 portfolio. Oh, it's titled Dead and Die. It's just phonetically nice. And it did really well on Instagram, and I was like, why? Why? The main idea of it was that the description I had for it, which worked apparently, was a metaphorical, both a figurative and a literal death. The one where he's being held by Asthenia, which is that character's name, is him literally dying, which he did a few times. And then she's like, what did you do? And she brings him back to life, and then she's like, what the fuck? And he's like, man, I don't feel anything anymore. I don't know what to do. And then the other one is figurative, because it's supposed to be like, oh, he's losing his humanity. Oh, the human in him is dying. It was like the blue thing, and whoa. I don't know, it was so rushed. It was super rushed because I was behind on the assignment. So that was the intent of it. It was really rushed. I don't think it's that good, like, at all. Like, look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. What? This is not a good time for this. I'm tired. It's 9:30, but this whole thing is fine. Because I like this format. I didn't like twice. But I really like this format where it's just like a commentary. You get a break with just music. And then you get commentary again. You just break it up like that and then cover the whole like 10 minutes like that. It's like a little bit above Twitch. Because Twitch, I just have to talk out of my brain constantly. And what comes out, comes out. And this isn't that different, honestly. But at least with this, I have the opportunity to leave things out. So it's like the same thing, but it's like, this is my Twitch channel, but for impatient people. The other day, I was trying to describe the difference between Lucy and Counter's voices, and saying that Lucy's more head voice, while Counter is more chesty. This is a better example. Counter is me when I'm tired, and Lucy is me when I'm awake. Like, I'm listening to this back, I'm like, whoa, I gotta go take a shower. That's for her. What color is his underwear again? I forgot. Lucy mode. I should make a full video about my 2021 portfolio. Or no, it's late high school stuff. Never mind. I'm just remembering last time that I like really talked about this project in depth, which is Pillbug. If you don't know, it wasn't like, I have to check the date. I'm not gonna look at it now. I made a video talking about my current history with the character designs. And there's been more since then, or no, there's more story. Since then, Desmond dies one more time, and it's established that he sleepwalks. I remember, even when I was drawing this picture, I wasn't planning for him to be stabbed in the stomach. It's really not that important unless I wanted to like make some symbolism with it, or at least for like horror stuff. That's the only two cases in which it's important where he's stabbed in this instance. Because I was looking at this, I'm like, why is it coming out of his stomach? He was originally supposed to be stabbed in his chest. Because, I don't know. I think it would be more brutal if you stabbed yourself in the stomach. I don't know, it's just like how you bleed out. I know, I'm talking about something really weirdly casually. Welcome. Like, you could make a case, like a symbolic case for it, but I don't know if it's worth it. It's pretty low on my list of priorities, to be honest with you. You're now listening to Abandoned by Sakuzio. It's kind of funny. I adore this song. I adore this song so much. I love this song. That's why I use it like all the time. So something that I forgot about is kind of like this. I did tackle religion in this controversial religion. I tackled Christianity in this project, but not for this picture. So it's like vaguely relevant, but like not directly. Anyway, so something that I was playing with is the idea of predestination and how it played into how Desmond like behaves with like all this demon business going on. And there's something else that I wanted to play with more importantly is that he's specifically a Protestant, or he's a Calvinist. He's not a Catholic Christian. And even then, like even way back when, in like his old like days or whatever, like his family was already bending the rules because they secretly gave their daughter an education because they thought he was a dumbass. And like, she's so much smarter than why don't we just bring the university to her and do that? Aristocrats, they could just do that. I don't know. So I was already stuff bending the rules, and I think especially for religion, there's no way you can have like a one size fits all for all walks of life. So really there has to be a lot of mending. Religion should be flexible. You should be able to make it fit you. And I know that's like a lot less flexible in Christianity. Even I'm a Buddhist, so that's very easy for me to do. But that's something else that I played with. He gets a job with Calvinism is like a really freaking old religion. It's hard to find people around that practice it. So of course this old freaking guy who's secretly like 300 or like 400, and he's only going to be able to find Catholics. So he has to hang out with these Catholics, mainly because he gets hired by one that he met in like a church. He's like, same God, whatever. And he's fighting with like the influence of like these more like, Roman Catholicism, So it's this versus like this very like lenient and flexible like Calvinism, which I had to research it a bit more, or I still had to do more research, because there's more to predestination than I forgot. So, okay, back to predestination. Predestination, if you don't know, is the belief that it's decided whether you're going to heaven or not from the moment you're born. Apparently, some people think that, like, it's either, like, God only chooses who gets salvation and then everyone else just kind of, like, automatically goes to hell, or God both, or who gets salvation and who gets sentenced to eternal damnation is both decided by God. It's not really like a one thing and then everyone else kind of thing. So, and vaguely I read that you only like know, just like, there's not a lot of like repenting for sins or something. It's just like if you happen to sin, then like you know where you're going. That's the signal that you get for where you're going. So what I wanted to try to do with this, of course I need to look for it more, but instead of being like, oh, I'm going to hell, it's, oh, I'm being owed somewhere. It's already been decided that I'm going to like wherever, or because he decides to kill himself, that would be hell. So it's like, I'm being owed in hell. I am defying God and I'm scared. Because he gets resurrected because that character is saying it could do that. She's like, no, I need to fix it. She has her own problems, which I would like to talk about because it's interesting. Anyway, that's the end. Because my portfolio focused on this project called Pillbug, I made a folder in my master folder for this project, which is now splash art, which makes me really happy. But anyway, I was looking for this image so I can do this like close-up thing, and I didn't put it in there. I forgot to. That's how much I don't like this picture. So yeah, that's mostly it. Sorry, this was really unorganized. I kind of went in scriptless. I'm not gonna say I'm going in raw. Why do you watch me? Why did you watch this? Did you watch this? I'm just gonna keep doing it for fun anyway because this is very therapeutic. I miss editing. Thanks to anyone who stuck around. Love you.